That is a lady's watch. Ross, you're a nasty individual, you're overweight and ugly, and your watch sucks. So he's making it personal. This guy makes it personal, and this guy dresses like this. I mean, for God's sake. Straight in there with knob. Thanks, Rupert. And look what Rupert looks like. Oh my God. Rupert, were you looking in the mirror when you wrote knob? Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I recently posted a video about my new Tudor watch, my 15th Tudor, and hopefully my one and done Tudor wristwatch in my massive collection of luxury wristwatches. And I gave people the truth. I told you the good and bad about this watch. And the reaction was pretty good in the comments. It really was. And I just thought, well, hey, let's share the truth about Tudor in two of the largest Tudor watch groups on Facebook. In case you didn't know, Facebook is full of nasty trolls, and I wanted to bring all of them bubbling up out of the surface. So what did I do? I posted a link to my latest video in Tudorholics and Tudor Watch Club. When I put a link to one of my videos on both of these groups, I'll get about 3 to 5 comments tops. This went bananas. The comments were so bad, literally terrible, that Tudor Watch Club took the post down. They did. Just too much negativity from its own followers. At least they know how to police themselves. And I thought it would be funny to expose some of these individuals, to show people the face behind the comments, because that's not something you can do easily on YouTube, but you can do it on Facebook, guys. So without further ado, let's read the comments from these very dumb people, and then I will drum roll and show you what they look like. To be fair, there were some positive comments, but there was that many negative comments. I was overwhelmed, and when I started to try and get good comments, the posts were gone. Does that make sense? So there's nothing I could do. There is 1 or 2 good comments in here though, and some funny ones. Let's get into the first guy, shall we? He is called Tim. This is what Tim managed to write or compose as a comment. Guy is a tool. That's what he wrote. Shall we see what Guy is a tool looks like? Tim cropped that picture himself. I reckon Tim is bald. He's certainly bald, ugly and stupid looking at his comment. Let's move on. Oh, we have Ross here. Lost interest at the 2-minute mark, full stop. Massive spaces. Dude has no chance at gathering a following. Space, loads of space, and meow. Let's see what Ross looks like. Ross, you're overweight, mate. Pull your socks up, get on a diet. And you're also quite an ugly guy. Ugly guys, they write ugly comments, don't they? Let's move on. Oh my God. And he's also poor, because that is his watch. A 1926 poo box. The guy has no taste. That is a lady's watch. Ross, you're a nasty individual, you're overweight and ugly, and your watch sucks. Move on. This guy is called Mando, and he writes, okay boomer. I've no clue what that means. I have no clue what that means. One of my favorite TV shows was Battlestar Galactica, the older one and the new one, and I'm sure Boomer was a character on Battlestar Galactica, the new one, but I again don't know what it means. And this guy is proper drinker, high intellectual person. This guy, look at the state of that. And then I had to do another picture. This is his grinder picture for all the men he's trying to pull. I don't think he's going to pull many men in that outfit, but good luck with it, mate. Good luck with it. Another guy who's got a face like a dog's ass, because he's cut. That's his own cut. I didn't cut his head off. He did that himself. Okay, now this one's a long one. This guy can articulate. This guy can write. It's called Adam. Tried watching the video, but it's like 20 minutes of him just not really saying anything. After 6 minutes, he said he liked the dial and it looked like a Guinness, and I gave up. Anyone feel like summarizing this? I don't think that's a bad comment. Adam, I don't think that's a bad comment. And this is what Adam looks like. He can write, he's articulate. There he is, accepting his troll award for being the greatest troll of all time. No, I don't know. He's obviously an educated man, aren't you, Adam? Right. But Adam's gaining friends. He's popular now. He's got some friends on Facebook. Lucky you. Ian writes, think you summarized it well there. I could only add that the guy's a complete tool, posting videos from the box bedroom at his mum's house. Ian, you are a proper nonce, aren't you? You formulate an opinion on somebody from a video and you just make up crap. You're what I call a nonce. And there he is. That's what a nonce looks like. He has a face, a fat face that only a mother could love. I guarantee you he's a nonce. Next one. Right, so they're all gaining friends now. This guy called Sean McShane. I didn't even make it that far. I live my life happy, never knowing what he said. And he does that. Oh, Sean, another fatty, another overweight fatty. Who cut your hair, Sean? Your mum? Oh. Right, now we've got Matt. Matt says, raise the prices by $5,000 each, and I bet TUDOR becomes luxury overnight for this guy. So he's making it personal. This guy makes it personal, and this guy dresses like this. I mean, for God's sake, this is the guy who dresses like that. I'm horrified, mate. Now we have Andy. Andy, he writes, what a tool. Thank you, Andy. And look at Andy. What a tool. An overweight, obese tool, Andy. I see a heart attack coming if you don't get your act together, Andy, and lose a bit of weight, you fatty. Next guy, which is called Guy. How funny is that? Didn't know there was a band called TUDORs. Well, he wrote it right. There are no words to describe what this guy reminds me of. I know, proper cringy. He makes me feel sick looking at him. There's something wrong with that guy, isn't there? Okay, this is a big one. I don't even know if I can read it. This video is blah, blah, blah. It's just a rant on used jewellery bought secondhand. Honestly, this type of YouTube video is trash. If the moron spent money to buy the watch, 99% of their homework before buying the watch. He says he's owned 15 TUDOR watches and sold them all. Well, I said 14. I don't know anyone who would buy 15 watches besides the Black Bay 58, the 41 Heritage, the Chrono. That's just off the top of my head. There are not 15 TUDOR watch styles that I would even want. And then he wrote, I have 4 TUDOR watches Tudor Tiger Corona from 90, and then he writes more, but I'm not reading that. And this is what he looks like. I know. Overweight again, isn't he? Fatty face, and only a face a mother could love. But he's gaining popularity amongst his friends, and Andrew is there, and Andrew's going, I've got 8 and I can't see having any more than maybe one more, as certainly not 15 styles in the brand. Well, you obviously are some kind of a dunce. And there he is. Another guy who's got a face only a mother could love. Oh, and now we have somebody fighting for BRENNY. We've got Chris. Chris has decided to say something. I've brought a Tudor Harrods off Brendan. He's a top guy. Chris, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna. This is what Chris looks like. And for all you ladies out there, he is spoken for. But he's a friend of mine. Good looking guy. Nice guy. Bought a Harrods off me about a year ago. I know. Good looking guy, isn't he? Chris has a girlfriend though, just so you know. Right, Kyle Williams. This guy is such a tool. Thank you, Kyle. I know. Look at what Kyle looks like. Imagine somebody that ugly with yellow teeth, buck teeth, glasses. I wear glasses, by the way. Calls me such a tool. Is that his pajamas? Is he wearing his pajama top outside? Love the buttons, Kyle. Oh my God! I blurred out his other half. Right now, this guy Joseph, he's wrote bullshit. Joseph, I have to respect that. It's not personal. I don't take it personal. There he is. There is Joseph. Got a nose only a mother could love, but you know, he's old, isn't he? He's an old fart. Next one, Michael. I got 1 minute, 50 seconds in, and he's wrote and couldn't stand another word of this bloke's high, low voice trying to make himself exciting. Nope. Oh my God, look at his face. Look at his face. That's the only picture, guys. That is his only picture on Facebook. Now it's time for Tim. Bought and sold 15 before realising didn't like them. Laugh. Watched about a minute of your video and turned it off. Yawn. Well, you're a yawn as well because there's no pictures of you. You are a car. You are a kid's car. Well, it's obviously likes kid stuff, doesn't he? So he's obviously a weirdo, aren't you, Timothy? Right, now, this is from John Hancock. Got on my nerves, ... absolute knob. Oh my God. Do you want to see what an absolute knob looks like? This is Timothy. I know. Tim, nice but dim with a bow and arrow. That's his only picture on Facebook, guys. Here we go. This is Donald. Donald looks really depressed in this picture, though. This is rage bait. This isn't a bad comment, really, Donald. So, and that's Donald. Donald, you look sad in your picture, mate. You look sad and forlorn. I feel sorry for him. Don't you feel sorry for him? Rupert, straight in there with knob. Thanks, Rupert. And look what Rupert looks like. Oh my God. Rupert, were you looking in the mirror when you wrote knob? You know that the Dons don't wear shorts, right, Rupert? This guy, Angus. Brendan who? Exactly. And then look at Angus. Hairdresser slipped. Well, you don't really need a hairdresser. Well, whoever was buzz cutting his slightly balding head missed and took out some of his eyebrow. Another guy with only a face a mother could love. Right, here we go. We can do our own research. There is plenty of good content out there. This is cringe. He needs to up his game. Da 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 da. Not Tudor. And that's the picture of the guy. I don't even know if that's him. That's the closest to a picture I could get on his, whatever you call it. And then we have Damien. Damien might not be the best advert for this forum. Laugh out loud. That's quite funny, Damien, to be honest. And Damien's a nice looking lad. He's probably the best looking lad in this whole rogues gallery of lads. And he's got a cobra in his hand, so he likes a good curry. Future fatty. And then we have, so he produced a video like this and posts it in the forum. I know, I see the irony, and he's got shades on. He's probably wearing the shades now, aren't you, mate? You're probably wearing the shades now, Nicholas. Then we've got Chris, not this clown again. Thanks, Chris. Chris, I have a word for people like you, and I cycle a road bike, and we call you a flat bow wanker. That's what we call them. When I'm out on my road bike, doing manly stuff, and we see people on flat bars, we all say in the group, flat bow wanker. Right, here we go. Now this guy shouldn't be on Facebook. Not today. I says not today. Right? And this are the type of pictures he has on his profile. So let's just move past this individual. And here we go. This is quite funny. Someone needs attention. This is a guy looking for attention, writing someone needs attention. And again, only a face a mother could love. Yeah, he's got only a nose a mother could love. Here we go. This is hilarious, guys. This one. A grown man with unframed posters on his wall loses all credibility, and a smiley face and a clown. These are laminated. They're not posters, you dunce. Some people are stupid. These probably cost more than your bike. These do. And these are special prints by a company. I'm going to put a link there for them. I actually bought them though, but they're not posters. You nonce, right? But this guy has got a nose only a mother could love. Look at that nose. It's like a little peacock, isn't it? He writes about stuff he doesn't understand, and he's got a nose like that. God only knows how he got a nose that bad. Oh man. Right. This one's good. What a fuck nerd. That's what he wrote. And that's his picture. Hang on a minute. What a fuck nerd. That's exactly what I think when I look at your picture. You're making me feel sick looking at that ugly mug. Imagine holding a camera and trying to be the centre of your own picture rather than your other half. Right, so I did post on Tudorholics, thanks to everybody who wrote a comment. You're all now taking part in my social experiment video to expose Facebook trolls. I did write that. Just want to do an honourable mention. Remember this guy, the brown jacket? Well, when I went back in to look and see if there's any more comments before I recorded this, somebody's just given the guy with the brown jacket some feedback. Not necessarily. The quality would certainly call into question. The bracelet is a bit lacking. And then Matt gives him a whole diatribe of what he thinks about my video that he didn't really watch. Go back, watch it again, Matt. You might learn something. And this is the picture of the guy that kind of said, listen, not necessarily, but that's all he has. He's got a picture of a dog and that picture. And the dog is gorgeous. What a gorgeous dog. And then when I went back in, Nick, thank you, Nick. Nick gave me a round of applause. Much appreciated, Nick. Thank you, Nick. And this is Nick. Now, Nick likes a Guinness and he's a little bit overweight, but he definitely is a good-looking guy. He's the best-looking guy out of all the rogues galleries, Nick. You're a good-looking fella, Nick. Well, there you go. So, social experiment complete. Basically, Facebook is full of nonsense. Facebook is full of nasty individuals that just Debbie down on everybody. And they have their right opinion. they really weren't that bad. I've had a lot worse. It doesn't bother me at all, but I thought it'd be good to show you guys what it's like when you post something on Facebook or when you're on social media, what you have to deal with on a regular basis. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you on the next BRENNY video.